Also, also, just a reminder, you did mention to us after the stream of last time that these undead were all Boros.
Yes.
A mix of Boros and Izzet, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So, hello everybody. This is Josh, and so we are.
I'm still not seeing it.
You're still not seeing it? Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. I'm in.
Yeah. Well, so today we are doing some more Ravnica, and as you can see from the chat bar, for those who don't remember, last time we were traveling around in the Ravnican Undercity, and I forgot to check if my mic was going. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's going. Okay, yeah, so we were traveling around in the Ravnican Undercity, and we had a bit of a scuffle with someone who had Twilight Princess powers, in that if you don't kill, it's like, if you don't kill things in a very special way, they will come back. Honestly, that was really funny. It's like it's like Gongoroth rushed in and killed them all, and then scream, they all rise up. Uh-oh.
Speaking of which, everyone who's watching this, head over to Josh's channel and watch Ari playing through her playthrough of Twilight Princess.
Yes, we're going to be doing that every Monday. But yeah, so enough. No more stalling.
On with it.
You're coming with the link in the Dragon Finder chat, right?
I don't think I put it in there, but you can go for it.
Well, it's the thing, I can't find it.
Yeah, it's a pin. It's pinned.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, never mind.
So yeah, there was some fun. Yeah, there was some fun stuff happening there. Oh gosh, what's happening with the map there? All right. So.
Okay, Skyping me to it.
All right. Shoot, which map was it that? Yeah, I have like a bazillion different maps here for the. I have a bazillion different maps here that are supposed to be for the. Like which one? It's like which one was that? Where you was? Okay, it might be this one. Right. Okay. Yeah, found it. Yeah, sorry. It's just I have a lot of maps here because I don't know where you guys are gonna go in the Megadungeon, and there's a lot of complicated things that are going on. Anywho,
And we all appreciate the effort you went through for them all.
Yes, we appreciate the effort very much.
You appreciate it now. You're not. All right, so
You're all right. You're all right. We do appreciate it now, but later on, maybe not so much.
Okay, so I believe when we last left off, it was top of the order.
Yep.
And I need to turn on the music. Undercity.
All right. First order of business.
Yeah.
Find the Spelly Skelly.
Yes. Find the Spelly Skelly. Jix has already found it, but yeah.
Killing is another matter.
Oh yes. Okay, so
Where's Sylvas? I don't see him on the map.
I think he's with Jix, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, he's right over here.
Yeah, Sylvas is right here.
Oh yeah, we're just
It's the
okay.
Why are things
Just off the edge of the map.
Yeah. Trying to figure out why things might be muted at the moment.
We're just off the edge of my field of vision at any rate.
There we go. Right.
There we go.
Okay. There's the music. Alright, so I will be okay, so Skyblaze is having some mic problems, so he's going to be pinging that he wants to move over there. And I'll be looking in the chat for this. It's how dost thou want to do this? So I don't get copyright struck. Just kidding, I don't care about getting copyright struck. Alright. I want to try and jump over the gap to the other side. Oh, okay. You're putting it in that chat area.
Well, yeah.
Well, unfortunately, acrobatics is more for a balance thing. You'd have to use athletics to jump over. However, where is it? Yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, you want to jump over to the other side of the gap, and okay. So you would have to use athletics. Is that what you want to do? Okay, never mind then. All right, so how deep is this gap? About. Okay, gonna do a quick calculation. That's about 50 feet down. And across that's across that's 5, 10, 15, 20. If you're trying to, if you're got ideas. 50 feet down, 20 feet across. Okay. Alright, I need to go. That throws a wrench into my plan. Yeah. All right. Your dark vision reset again? I don't believe so. It's you should be able to see things. Are you not able to see things, Jix?
I believe it's 60 feet and I'm measuring 30. Unless I'm stupid.
Alright, making a note for that. Fix Jix dark vision. Fix Jix dark vision. Fix Jix dark vision. Fix Jix. Okay. Okay. Business. Numbers. Is this working?
Yes.
Yay! No, I didn't do it right. Yay! All right. So yeah, there were a couple things in this game that have gotten some updates, like our great weapon fighters, being Jix and Gongoroth, no longer have to roll extra dice in order to it'll be automatically applied in it. Okay, I think I'll run back to the entrance, hold my action to use a charge of my necklace of fireball after using the mental leak to tell everyone to get out of the range of the skeletons. Okay, fair enough. Running back to the entrance. Okay.
You mean like the skeletons that are already dead?
Yeah. Yeah, just telling you to stay. So yeah. So what Sylvas is doing, he comes back and looks across. He's like, ooh, nope, can't jump that. Heads back to the entrance, and he is. You see him grasping one of the pearls around his necklace, and shouts to you like. He communicates to you his plan. Yeah, I'll cover the skeletons. You all go for the big guy, and yeah, you can see that he's ready to unleash hell on these skeletons. Just yeah.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah,
Rude,
pretty
but
much.
effective. Gregor says to himself.
Yes. Fire in the hole.
Alright, which way is the
Well,
skeleton
typical
wizard?
Wizard.
You remember seeing blasts coming from this you remember seeing blasts coming from this direction.
Got it.
All right, so I believe that's Sylvas's turn. So it is. All right, he's dead. So
Dead, dead,
That
dead,
guy's dead, and that guy's dead. That guy's dead.
yeah,
That was still kind of alive,
yep,
but mostly dead.
Yep, all the way to the Lich's turn. Going all the way to him because they're all dead. All right, so
Hey.
where is it? So he looks at you and he starts laughing and
Hold on.
Wait.
Counter
The sanctuary. No.
nope, Sanctuary doesn't do that.
Counter spell, 4th level.
Counterspell 4th level. Do you
Wait,
still
you
have
can
your
actually see him?
I'm right there. I'm right south of Chicks.
Oh,
Great.
all right. Counterspell at 4th level. All right.
I don't think so.
All right then. All right, then he's about to wave something, and yep, he can't do anything, and so he is going to hold his action. All right. In that case, it is now Gregor's turn. Oh,
He
whoops.
just moved.
Josh,
whoops!
turn on.
Whoops! I clicked somewhere. My bad. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, you forgot to advance the turn order.
I believe I advanced the turn order. Should have.
Nope, it's still on us.
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
Okay, there we go. Okay, Gregor, is now your turn. Is it? Okay, yeah, I'm having to do this on 2 different screens. It's fine. Anywho.
Alright, my turn?
Yep.
Alright. Want to go after the Lich, or do I patch you guys up?
Oh,
Hmm. Alright, so... Hang on. Let me see how I'm doing on spells. I think we're gonna use another mass heal word because my spells are getting pretty depleted and
All right.
don't know what else might happen.
Okie dokie. Mass healing word. Do you have that?
Josh, we have a...
Did that?
Oh, never mind. I just screwed up on something.
Yeah, that was. Wait a minute. You used that before. Why is that not prepared? That's weird. Yeah, like, hang on. 2 of your spells aren't prepared anymore. What happened?
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird. All right. Well, we'll just figure that out.
Alright.
oh, we got a doggy in the chat.
Hey, we got a doggy in the chat. We're fighting a spooky, scary skeleton, and he's been not severely hurting them, but he has been harassing them. All right.
Many again.
The range
Yeah,
on
I'm not
that?
gonna do that, Jake.
All right, the range on that is 60 feet. So that's how many people?
Can't even see Gregor anymore right now.
All right, how many people does Mass Healing Word do? Up to 6 creatures. So that would be, yeah. So which 6 creatures are you gonna do? That would be, you can do.
Who's on my immediate? Who's on my immediate mind sight? Eyesight.
In your immediate eyesight, you can see Gongoroth, Sonata, and Arwen, but those are the only those are the only 3 people you can see.
Well, I mean, just off the periphery of my eyesight.
Well,
Like, is there anyone I can vaguely make out? Alright, fair enough. Normal or with disadvantage?
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say disadvantage because it is dark. Oh.
Yeah, I'll just stick with the 3 in my immediate eyesight.
All right, so Sonata. Okay, so yeah, so Sonata, Arwen, and Gongoroth, you are both healed. All 3 of you are healed for 9.
Right, 73.
And I'm gonna see.
Does Gregor heal himself too?
No, I don't have any damage.
You do actually. So,
Fine,
but
it's only a little bit. I'll just patch up that.
Hey, might as well. Every little bit. Hey, you never know.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
How many
That
times?
1 HP could save you.
Yeah, but it's
It
only like
was.
3. It's only like 3 points.
That could still save you.
All right.
Don't forget, Gongoroth was almost eaten by tigers, but survived by 1 HP.
Anyway, Gregor's then gonna move.
Yeah, you're gonna. Where are
Move
you gonna
north.
move?
Just so I can see the.
Yeah. So.
Frozen, I can see your cursor.
Oh, sorry. Some of the stuff got redone.
Yeah, Alt C. At least it should be Alt C.
And... Oh, Alt C.
I got it.
Gone now?
Yeah,
Yep,
it's gone.
Got
there.
it? Alright. I'm just trying to bring up a character sheet and it's just not doing it.
It's weird. I mean, I'm pretty sure I didn't update to V10. Anywho, so Gregor, you have Mass Healing Word is a bonus action. You do still have an action. You can cast that. You can cast a cantrip that has a casting time of an action.
All right. Hang on. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame in the general direction of the Lich.
Okay.
So in other
He's
words,
doing what?
He's
so in
gonna.
other words, Jake, Selena, you might want to duck.
Okay.
Oh.
This is gonna. Hey, this is. Hey. I admire the gonads. This is gonna be at disadvantage though.
Oh dear.
Oh, I admire the gonads.
Oh, that's better.
Ooh.
A 14 and a 15, you pass. You can. You're using the a bit.
Ooh,
Oh
that's
wow.
nice.
You forgot to target him.
Well, he
Well,
couldn't. Well,
I
he
don't
couldn't
see
see
him.
him. Well, he couldn't see him. So, fantastic. He takes 17 damage. So, all right. So that would be.
Watch it! I'm standing here!
So yeah, so Gregor, you can't really see him, but using Jix as kind of your aimer, you aim above Jix's head, and bam, you hit him with a little bit of rain, and for a brief moment, the Skull Lord is illuminated, and thought crosses your mind. found you.
Yep.
You haven't paid your taxes. The IRS is coming for you.
Can you mark where he is?
What you mean the ORS?
All right, so right in front of Jix.
Yep, literally right in front of you. Yeah, the ORS. The Orzhovian Revenue Service.
I
Yep.
thought it was called I thought it was the Orzhov Inquisition.
Ah, nobody expects them.
Mm.
All right. So,
What else does Sacred Frame do? Just damage?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So, next thing that happens, he's going to use a legendary action.
Ugh.
He is leaping across the gap. And this
Oh,
movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh, you yay.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, yes, he did. Yeah, so he just kind of flees back into the darkness, and just like, yeah, I'd imagine that'd be a little bit frustrating. So,
And you must tell how far the gap is.
yeah, it's yeah, the gap is about
20 feet.
yep,
From ledge to ledge.
yeah.
Inner diameter is 10 feet. Or, right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Selena ain't gonna reach that.
So yes, that was his legendary action. It is now Sonata's turn. What you gonna do?
I think the only.
Get away from the skeletons for one thing.
Because
Well, yeah. Well, yes, I know that.
oh, please tell me you. I just still was unable to find the sound effect from Twilight Princess. Please tell me someone has it.
I think Ghost has.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
I'll tell you when to play it.
Okay. I think the most that I can just do right now is just dash up to where Jix is, and maybe try to see if I can get a pot
All
shot
right.
on the ledge.
All right. Well, you got dashing will take if you're taking the dash action, that's 60 feet. You'd be able to run to about one of these. Yeah. That's 30, and yet you can move 30. All right, you can move 30 more if you choose to do so.
I can't. Well, I think I will have to because I can't see anything up ahead.
Yeah. Ah man, still can't see it.
Yeah.
He's right there.
Jake says he's right there. I did. This is rough.
Well, I'm
Wow.
sorry, I don't have dark vision. Ugh.
You're a
I think I'll
Golari.
probably just.
Yeah, you're a Golari, and you don't have dark vision. You spent so much time in the other city. I had to work my way around it.
Yeah, she's
Yes!
human.
Hey, I've still done a lot.
I had to work my way around. Okay, so unfortunately, that is Sonata's turn.
I think the best.
Oh,
Joker.
I think the
Just
best I
up
can
with the
maybe
very
do
human.
is try. I think the best I can maybe try and do right now is just ready in action, just to.
well, you've already used your action to dash. Yeah.
Oh well, then that. Oh well, then that's it.
Yeah, fortunate. All right, before that happens, I'm gonna need you to play the sound effect.
Oh no.
Surgery.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
And I
Listen.
believe that them waking up activates Skyblaze is ready to action.
Dear.
Oh, you're not going yet. Okay.
Well, yeah, because I'm in a crossfire.
Right. So,
Literally.
okay, so
We don't want to visit.
No, what? Skyblaze? Skyblaze. I'm giving you permission. Just do it anyway.
okay. I think given Sora's character, he's gonna not do that. He's like, come on, I can take. Oh, this is literally. Do it, Quill. I can take it. No, he can't take it. All right, so that's Jix's. It is now Jix's turn, and the Skull Lord is across the gap. You know, he is. If skeletons could sneer, he'd pretty be doing that for you. So, what are you gonna do?
Really? First things first. I have my 2 attendants. Can I have Pyro unleash his Eldritch cannon in AoE form on the skeletons? And Revan, I believe... I don't know what spells he has, so I know he should have Eldritch Blast for the skeletons. For whatever they can. As for me...
Alright, so Pyro, you said...
Pyro should be the...
Yeah.
Well, the Artificer with the Eldritch Cannon.
Yes. Alright, so... And who is the other one?
Revan, the
Yeah.
Warforged Warlock.
Yes. Alright. Where is that? Oh, this is so easy.
Actually, Dogi, Jix is a battlesmith.
Yeah.
I'm a battlesmith.
All right. So now keep in mind that in order to bring these guys along, I did have to nerf their levels a little bit for it to be fair. So
Yep.
all right. So ooh dear. You're pretty far away. Yeah, you're pretty far away. You're gonna have to. So you're ordering them to do this, right?
Very much yelling the suggestion. Yes.
All right then.
Persuasion chat. Oh, roll.
No.
At normal.
Yeah, at normal. It's Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Yep, they hear you.
Ready.
They hear you, and they are
Whoa.
ready and willing to. They hear you, and they are ready and willing.
The dice are sentient.
Eldritch Blast. Oh, unfortunately, that is a miss. So yeah, they fire at the skeletons. There's that. But yep, you still have your turns. What are you doing?
Okay, so yeah, the Eldritch Cannon. Okay, so he's sneering, isn't he?
Yes. Well, you think he's sneering. He's a skeleton. He doesn't really have the facial muscles to sneer. But he's kind of got that tilted. He's kind of got that tilted head at you.
Oh, really? Airwalk.
Yep.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, Fairy Fire. Hello. Branding Smite.
Branding Smite. All right.
Roll to attack. I'm going to use the D10 to help me. Do I have to roll a D10 before or after?
You roll it after.
Roll it after my attack. Okay.
All right.
Brandings. Did you swap out the macros there, Ave?
I didn't use the macros. I just used it right from my spell book.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a brand new macro. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what it does. They just said, "Oh, hey, we updated this. Swap it out." Okay.
Wait, what the
So-
deuce?
Yeah.
This should work if I do target just you. Attack at normal. Please tell me 22 hits.
That is a hit. Roll your
So I do-
damage.
Okay.
So
Okay.
fantastic, because I got to edit the token now. Thanks for that, by the way.
So roll damage at normal for the Prime Speaker Trident.
All right.
Do not roll damage.
Yeah. What
I should've
did you roll damage? You just rolled.
I tried to.
Huh.
Huh. Prime Speaker Trident.
Oh dear.
No.
Oh dear. What's going on?
Close.
What's going on? I think I might. I'm sorry. I think I might have borked your weapon. Let me check again. Yeah, I think I might have borked your weapon. Oh, sorry. That's my bad. I borked it. My bad. Roll your damage again. Try again.
Hey.
I'm sorry. That was my bad.
You must roll attack before rolling the death. Frank you. I'm going to do this.
Yeah, just attack it again. I'm sorry.
Fine.
I put the. Just attack it again until you hit it.
18.
All right.
You don't have to add that to the thing.
Attack it again until you hit it. Because never mind.
You got it?
I'll just do it. Okay.
So,
And now he has where is it?
branding smite. Actually, what's my damage rolls there? 4 and 7. Okay.
Yes, so
Branding smite is 3d6.
and he sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius.
He also has to roll for the extra damage from the Prime Speeder's Trident.
Yeah. Okay. Roll for the extra damage.
Yeah, the
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sorry. It's wait.
the saving throw.
Yeah. All right. Where's that? DC 14 Constitution save.
Nicely.
Oh.
He failed or passed?
He failed, and so he's pushed.
That's an
5
extra
feet,
1d8.
and he is pushed 5 feet away from you.
Oh, dang, too bad you didn't knock him down into the pit.
Yeah.
Wait, only one hit and he's already injured?
Oh, I'm not done yet.
All right.
My attack is still not done yet.
Okay.
Okay, so I have to roll the 1d8. Where's the 1d? Sorry. D12, D10, D8. Roll. So 5 damage.
The thunder damage was already applied.
Oh, the extra thunder. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
That means. Where's my spell features? Wing boot, blah blah blah. Why is this not set up here anymore? Arcane Jolt.
Ooh. All right. There we
As
go.
damage. Plus, I need to roll for the. Did we already roll for the branding smite or no?
Yes.
3d6.
Yeah, it already.
did?
Yeah, it already did. It already went.
Okay, and I think the only thing I can add on to that. Now I'm sneering at him.
All right. Fury of the Small.
Ooh.
Okay, he moved out of my range, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He was pushed 5 feet back from your trident.
I moved 30 feet, didn't I?
Yeah.
I've already used my pa. Yeah, I can't do nothing else.
Oh no, you
Like,
can't do anything. Oh no, you can't do anything else.
Okay, and my turn.
All right, end your turn. All right. So it is now Alexander's turn. He sees that's what Sylvas is doing, and he is he's diving out of the way. And while he is doing that, he is going to cast. Where is it? All right. Healing word. Sorry, cure wounds. And where is this other thing? And he's gonna move. He's gonna move closer to here. He's looking at Arwen just in case Arwen goes down. Yeah, because he's looking between both Sylvas and Arwen. He looks like he has something ready. All right. So that's Arwen.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
Oh, Fairy Fire, I believe, is no longer active because I used a concentration spell.
Yep.
Huh. Well, I gotta stab the guy in front of me so I can actually leave without attack of opportunity, I believe.
Well, you'd have to stab 3 guys next to you.
Yeah, I only got 2 attacks though.
You could take the disengage action.
Yep. You could take disengage. It would waste your turn, but you
Right.
wouldn't take any damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that then.
All right. So, yeah, all 3 of them are getting ready, and then you just kind of put both of your swords in front of you, like you push it away, and you dive. Ah! Sylvas, fire in the hole!
See, I was actually gonna go with the more Joseph Joestar kind of way. Run for your life!
Okay, so that's enough damage. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like even if they pass those, like, okay, so Sylvas, you grab one of the pearls, you crush it in your hand, and his hand is glowing like red hot. Whoosh! Arwen just dives out of the way, and it just like this entire area is engulfed. 1 minute, I need to check the AOE of Fireball.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. Where did he throw it, and what's the radius?
20-foot radius. And which square did you put it? You put it right there. So that means
I need to make a reflex save. Or dexterity. Dang it! I've been watching too many of your old D&D sessions.
all right. I'm gonna move Arwen over here because
I was in range.
yeah,
So,
he's diving out of the way. Ready. All right. So yeah, that's more than enough speed for him. So doing it right there. So so yeah, you are going to have to make a you are going to have to make a dexterity saving throw. So I mean I can get that up for you.
Oh.
Dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
Oh boy. Wow.
You pass.
That's still going to be a lot of damage, though. So
Yeah,
I will.
you gotta take, yep, take 14 damage, and, yeah, unfortunately, Sylvas can't see Gongoroth, so he didn't know.
So, yeah, I'm actually going to be taking 7 off of that.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's see, so that's...
Yep. Fantastic. And, oh man, I gotta apply damage to... Oh, look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Alright.
Oh, I can't wait to get Fireball.
Oh, wait, so you put it right there. So that was,
So since it was a fireball, the remains should have burnt away as well, right?
Unfortunately, that's not how the spell works. It's just, yeah, it wasn't disintegration. So, oh wait.
Gotcha.
Okay, so yeah, that's dead. All right, so those guys came up and they're dead. Good job. And I believe, unless Arwen has a bonus action that he is that he can do.
No, I did my disengage, and that was the only thing I could do. I have extra attack, yes, but other than that, no.
Yeah. All right.
Next person.
All right. Next. Just imagine that skeleton came alive for 1 second to give you a thumbs up and died again. All right, Gongoroth, it is your turn. You can actually see the Skull Lord all the way off in the distance. I mean, you can't see anybody else. It's because it's that dark.
Dane, it just sucks that actually I can do this.
I mean,
I'm beginning to believe.
Oh no!
Doesn't Gongoroth's sword like glow?
Unfortunately, it does not. This is not a fire or flame tongue weapon.
It's not a moon touch sword.
Yeah.
Darn.
Although I do like to imagine that with the absorb elements, Gongoroth's sword now has little embers floating off of it.
Uh-huh.
But anyway,
Oh, you're making me think of a weapon. What it would look like.
Yep.
I would like to use my... Which one was it? I believe it was my Boros signet to cast haste on myself.
Oh boy.
Oh!
All right, let me check the Boros signet. Where is that?
It was either the charm or the signet. I can't remember which one. Oh, wait, no, it was the Boros charm. I can cast Crusader's Mantle or haste.
Yeah, the charm. It's All right, so you're using your charm to cast haste, and let's see. Do you actually have haste on you? No, you don't. I'm gonna have to have it cast on you because I can never figure out how to make these magic items work. Actually, who does have haste?
Dora does.
Yeah, I believe Jix and Sora.
Okay, I'm just gonna borrow. Oh, my bad. That wasn't supposed to happen. 1 minute. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move Jix over here real quick. So I'm gonna borrow your haste spell real quick.
Why does my Boros charm look like Jix?
Magic.
Because I can never figure out. Okay, so you're already concentrating on branding smites, so I'm going to use somebody else. I'm going to use Sylvas instead. Let's see if that works, unless he's concentrating on something. Don't consume spell slot. Alright. So yes, borrowing that. Okay, so Gongoroth, you take the Boros charm, and then you're suddenly filled with a righteous fervor. It is It is all of the fury and the righteousness of the Boros is causing your heart to pump faster and faster. Your muscles tense, and your eyes glow red and yellow and white. A single word enters your head. You.
Wait, what's the single word?
Noom. Zoom.
Oh, new. Okay.
Yeah. Noom.
Oh, actually, speaking of which, Gongoroth is actually going to start sprinting, and
Yep.
Oh no.
All right.
come on. Anyway, oh wait, no, that's the ruler. Okay, there we go.
Okay. You can just make it on your movement alone.
No, my movement is doubled now.
Yeah. On your movement alone. Yeah. From 30 to 60. So
Yep,
you could
and-
just make it, but you're going to have to pass that athletics check to leap across.
Yes. Give me that.
Aim for the
athletics.
ladder.
Oh!
Really? Okay, so does it look like I'm going to fail that?
Yes.
Okay, whoop. Plan B then. As I am falling down, I say, oh, come on. And yeah, I appear right next to it.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Well, actually, am I
I have
able
no
to?
idea.
1 minute. Could you click right here right in front of you for a little bit, because you need to activate the Misty Step. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, he runs like the Flash. He like zooms past you, Selena. It's like he kind of overestimates how fast he's going, and he kind of trips, falls over. You're like, no, and then he just like poofs right next to the Skull Lord, and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot he could do that.
Do I have any movement left from my running and jumping?
You don't have any other movement left, but actually, you could Misty Step right here.
Actually, more like right here.
Yeah, you can you can Misty
But
Step.
actually,
I recommend you you be right there for a reason.
actually,
doesn't matter.
how deep is the pit?
50 feet.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my hasted action to Sparta kick this guy off the cliff.
All right. That would be a yeah. I'm trying to remember how that works.
Would it be in athletics because it's a push attack?
Yeah, it's a shoving a creature.
Jeez, I'm rolling horrible.
Okay, so the target must be no more than contested by the target's strength or dexterity. Acrobatics check. You either knock the target prone or push it 5 feet away from you. Okay. So let's see how it does.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Failed.
Going down.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Reverse failure.
I'm sorry.
Oh. I'm sorry too.
Hey, you got him to burn one of his legendary resistances.
Well, I'm gonna burn my action surge then.
Oh dear.
Okay, let me target you.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna
At that
keep
point-
trying to kick
at
him
that point,
down.
Just lop off his
what?
head.
All right. Oh,
Oh.
gosh! What is with all your low rolls? What's going on?
Those were 3 for you. I stole them all.
What the fudge?
Oh, well, that's nice. Alright, so that macro actually works.
Yeah, but you still missed. Oh my gosh.
Okay, and the damage was applied, yeah? Wait,
You
hold
missed.
on.
You missed both
I
times.
missed.
You missed both times.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's not gonna miss.
Hang on.
Unless
hang
you're
on.
gonna shield it.
Hang on. You missed. You attacked twice.
Yeah,
Okay.
and third
Then
attack
the
action surge.
Yeah.
So he gets 3 more.
Nope, this is my last attack.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So
Wait,
you
actually-
So you hasted. You did your bonus. Yeah. You did your bonus action to cast. You did your bonus
Misty Step.
action to cast
Should-
Misty Step. You Misty Step right next to it, and you used your first attack action to try and Sparta kick it off.
My hasted action.
Yeah. Your hasted action trying to Sparta to kick it off, which was an attack action.
Yep.
And,
And then I action surge, so I get 3 more attacks.
All right. You action surged.
Yeah.
All right. Action surge. One minute. One. So why do you get 3 actions from action surge?
3 attacks.
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
attacks.
Why do you get
Beca-
three attacks?
Because
3 attacks per action for a level 11 fighter.
Yeah,
yeah,
you get
one
yeah.
attack action grants me 3 attacks.
So because you get 1 extra attack at level 5, right?
And then
Yep.
another one at a level 11.
Oh, okay. Right. All right. So yeah, that one does hit.
Okay. That's a lot of damage. And that's a lot of dice.
Yep.
Oh, the dice.
Rolling the 1s and 2s?
It is automatically rerolling all the 1s and 2s.
Yes, it is.
Cool.
Alright, and...
Nice.
Dang, this thing has nice AC.
Yeah.
Okay, here I go. I'm moving 20 feet here, and... Hold on. Oh, perfect! This is gonna be nice.
Josh, did you
myself?
also... did you also add 4 damage from my absorb elements? For fire damage?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you. Alright,
Alright.
sorry about that, Storm.
That's okay. Alright. And I target myself. Misty Step, using level 2. And...
Yep, just click where you want to
Here.
go.
Oh, it was supposed to be... sorry, wrong. Up there, right?
I got it. I moved it. Don't worry.
I'm just imagining just a funny moment, just Misty Step, just off the ledge. Just quickly grabs the ledge and pulls up. Nothing happened.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point, Skyblaze. That his fireball added extra damage to the. That fire damage traveled all the way to the boss. How
Because
about
of absorb
that?
element.
How about that?
Fireball has
What?
unlimited range.
How about that? How about that? One of the funny little quirks.
Anywho's. And I will attack with my Vicious Dagger, number 1.
All right.
Nope. And now for attack number 2. Nope.
Jeez.
12.
Ah, the dreaded 12. I'm sorry.
12.
And turn.
You rolled a 4 and a 6. That sucks. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It is now Sylvas's turn. Oh man.
Dreaded
Holding action to do the exact same thing as last turn. That's funny. That's funny.
I mean it worked.
Oh, whoops. That was supposed to happen. Okay, so, this boy, so one of the skeletons was actually out of range of the fireball. It's going after Gregor.
Oh boy.
It's, I don't expect much to happen, if I'm being honest. Oh, that is it is a hit, but it's, it gets you, like, it gets you right, it gets you in the arm, but you're just, like, your reaction is just, meh, I've had worse.
Oh, nice. The haste spell actually automatically updates your AC.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Okay, so how much damage is it?
It already applied. It was only 6 damage. You're literally just. I've had worse.
Okay.
It's like you've been more you've been more annoyed when you hit your funny bone. All right, so it is now this boy's turn. And he's looking a little desperate, so...
What do you got? I'm going to use level 3 counter spell and hope to gosh the charisma check works.
All right.
And hold on, let's see if that works. And that is it has to be a 17, and it worked.
Holy crap! Oh. I'm curious.
Okay, who was it targeting?
It was targeting you.
Oh, whew.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. That... Oh, wow.
Just
That was very close to killing you.
Ooh.
And if that brought you to 0, that would have insta-killed you.
Here's a finger for you, and you know which one.
All right. So, well, I suppose that is his, that is his action. So it is not. So yeah, it's like he shoves his finger towards you. It is crackling, and you just deflect it with your sword, and you see this like bit of black lightning just shoot up and slam into the ceiling. Both Jix, Gongoroth, and Selena look up at that. Yeah, that could you. It's you both are trained in Arcana. You know that would have killed her.
Yep.
If she did not counterspell it. Oh dear. So, it is now Gregor's turn.
Okay. I'm guessing running up to land the killing blow on the Bone Lord would provoke an attack of opportunity.
It would, but you know, this guy is this guy barely scratched you.
You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore him. He's not even worth the attention.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolute Orzhov.
Never undead.
It's like, do you have any money? No? Then you're useless to me!
So yeah, I'm gonna move out of its zone of engagement.
Yeah, alright, so you're, so yeah, just move where you are. I'm just gonna roll the thing's attack at you, and,
Hold on, let me do some measurements. Not even acknowledging his existence.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll the attack on you, just to see how this
Great.
goes. That is a miss. So, yeah, just like, am I being ignored?
Yes.
Oh man.
All right.
So yeah, this is interesting. This has been one of the most annoying creatures I've ever thrown at you, and I didn't realize it would be that annoying.
Alrighty then. Hold on, let me target him first. No, that's not it. There we go.
Guiding bolt.
Ooh.
Lovely, 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 lovely. That is a hit.
Ooh.
And roll the.
Oh, that was a 5th level.
That was a 5th level. Wait, where's the damage? Why is the damage not here? Friggin' Fraggle.
Hang on, let me see, do I have any bonus actions I can...
Hang on. We need to figure out how much damage that... Okay, so that's a 4d6 at a...
That's
Yeah.
At a... you cast that at 5th level. So...
8.
So yeah, that's a 8d6. Could you roll 8d6 for me, please?
8d6? Yeah, sure.
Oh, great. Gongoroth's going to get shotgun shrapnelled by the bones.
8d6?
Yes, 8d6.
Alright, I'm hoping I'm rolling it right. Oh, no, hold on. The Wayman Cavity. Alright, there we go. Rolling.
Wow.
Oh, wow. All right.
Oh, come on. What now?
Master of the Grave.
As your guiding bolt hits it, you blow off a few of its bones, like a part of its rib cage falls down, and it goes right back to it.
Oh, will you just die already?
Yeah. All right, that shouldn't have activated twice. My bad.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, I mean, it's already dead.
So, is this like that one clerk spell that sets their health to 1 if they would drop it to 0?
Hold on. I
Alright,
gotta
what
find
is
it.
that spell
All right,
called?
so that was your standard
Harm.
action. What can you do as a bonus action?
Hang on, I'm looking. Nothing offensive, if that's what you're asking.
All right then. Well, if that's the case. Let's see how this... All right, and it is time for... He's not reviving them yet.
Hmm?
He is moving and not provoking attack of opportunity.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Sorry. Sonata, it is your turn.
Okay.
Well, now you can see him.
Well,
I
yes.
mean, but because via crits and barrels, you more or less have a clean shot.
Yeah.
Need to move a bit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move, otherwise you're gonna take this shot at disadvantage.
Yeah. Just go ahead and move here, and just magic missile him.
All right. You targeted him? All right.
Yep, I just retargeted him.
All right. Boom.
1. And it goes first level 3 darts.
All right.
And 5, 4, 3.
Oh, you got the sound effect for arcane missiles from WoW.
No, I don't.
That would have been fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, you just shoot to the side and you're shoot out all these little missiles, and yeah, you're blowing off parts of him. It's like he lost a femur, he lost ribs, he lost a few fingers. He's still standing. Yeah.
Oh my! Oh my god!
You just pull out your crossbow.
Yeah, can I still do an offhand attack?
Oh wait, yeah.
Am I not able to?
1 minute.
Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, yeah, because you cast a spell, you can't attack with your crossbows. Yeah,
Oh,
you can't attack as a bonus. You can't attack as a bonus action. So unless you have a spell that you can, unless you have any other features that you can use as a bonus action, you can't really do anything. Unless you want to spend 2 sorcery points to change that casting to a bonus action.
I don't have enough sorcery points for that.
Oh, I'm sorry then.
Well,
Dang.
I can just go ahead and use Font of Magic to turn two first level spell slots into sorcery points.
Okay, go for it. All right, while you do that, it's gonna do its it's gonna do its thing.
Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
All right. 1 minute.
Fireball.
It is not using it is not using its ability. It has it is giving up on trying to resurrect its things because it knows what Sylvas is doing, and it have I ever told you the definition of insanity?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's just not dealing with it right now. And it's using another legendary action to
Pretty much this is that Skull right now.
I just don't have the energy for this.
It is running even further away.
Nuts.
Yeah, it is fleeing you guys because it's not stupid.
Jesus, is this being a fucking hedgehog?
Wait, does that put it in range of the fireball?
If it was a normal spell and not being thrown, then yeah.
Yeah. So, Jix, it is your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, this is basically like comparing tossing a grenade to a grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you can throw the spell 60 feet. So is that? Yeah. All right. So specifically, the trigger was. Wait, I want to look at readying an action just to make sure I'm not screwing you over.
Yeah, specific criteria.
Yeah. Because this has been one of the more complicated battles that we have. I did not expect it. It's like, it's not killing anybody, but it's really freaking annoying. Yeah. Okay, specified event. Unfortunately, yeah. So Sylvas has been waiting for it, but it's not happening, so yeah. Okay, so Jix, it is your turn.
So this is the way you want to play. Really? Bye-bye.
Boy.
So it tells sorry, beast double. Okay.
Yeah, I got that reference, Jordan.
Let me measure this out. Fine. Fine. I will dash. To here.
Minute.
Okay.
Hi!
Oh my gosh, alright.
Fine.
Bonus action. Branding smite. I'm preparing it.
Oh, great.
You're
And
preparing.
I end my turn.
Your bonus action branding smite for in case he alright. Ending your turn?
Yeah, well, branding smite is concentration until I lose concentration.
Yeah.
And I end my turn. Where's the... Oh, yeah, this freaking icon. There you go. End turn.
End
Because
turn?
that's, I've already used my... I used my dash as my action and then my bonus action. Yes.
Yep. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta reopen Dragon Finder.
Legendary action. Oh my god.
Josh,
Yeah.
Gregor has a mental link to Alexander, right?
Yes.
Gregor says through that link, the Bone Lord is booking it. Stop him.
Alright. It's Alexander said, alright, I will do my best. And let's see, how is he gonna do this?
There we go.
I don't think he knows any lightning type moves there, Sky.
Let's see. He doesn't have any lightning type moves, but he does have this Staff of Power. And what he is going to do... Where is this? Here it is.
What the heck? Ooh.
Ooh. That works.
So yes, he bangs it. It's like he bangs his staff once again, losing a little bit of HP. He's like really struggling. But you see this giant wall of rainbow light just shoot across the pass of the scholar. He bonks into it. He's like tapping it. He's like he can't get across. He can't pass it. He ain't going nowhere. It's halt in the name of Orzhov.
So I cast Branding Smite last turn, which means level 3, and put that at 0.
All right, Arwen, it's your turn.
Please finish this.
Hey, look, target practice. So, what's your range on that? 150 feet. Yeah, that is the range on your bow.
Can you see it, though?
Oh, yeah, he could see it. It's still glowing from Jix's branding smite.
And I think faint residues from the guiding bowl as well.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget, you have advantage on this.
Yeah. All right, Arwen.
It worked.
That is a hit. You got. Please tell me you have a. Please tell me you have a. You have extra attack. Oh, you have sneak attack.
Ooh.
Roll that.
Ooh.
You have sneak attack, and that was because that was at advantage.
Because of the guiding bolt.
Because of the guiding bolt, you get the sneak attack.
Nice.
Nice.
Second. See how much. 50.
At first level, you can do an extra 1d6. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get. Yeah, roll a 1d6. Let's see how this goes.
50. Yep, 75 feet.
All right. So, here's kind of how this looks. The Skull Lord is fleeing away from Jix. Jix swings and like, dang it, it missed. And then it runs into the rainbow wall of force summoned by Alexander. It's ponded on the wall. It turns around and it sees the arrow heading straight for its head. Pinned to the wall of force. It falls limp. It is dead. Gregor, you look over at the skeleton that it's like you're like, oh yeah, their other skeleton. It also falls to the ground, dead.
Gregor lets out a heavy sigh of relief.
That is encounter over. Holy crap. I did not expect that to be. I did not expect that to happen.
And for some reason, I gotta refresh.
Yep.
I gotta refresh my browser again because apparently, for some reason, Foundry's not friendly with my system.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's. I'm too. It's just that I don't want it to be the only reason I get a new laptop. It's functioning.
Yeah.
But gotta do what I gotta do.
Wait, so this lich isn't going to resurrect since it died from non-radiant damage?
It's not a lich.
Or whatever it is?
Skull Lord.
According to the rules here, that's a nope.
Okay, I don't know why I can't move my token.
Oh, because I didn't end combat. Because I am dumb.
It's unconscious or is it dead?
It is dead. It should be dead. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know why it didn't change.
Well, strike it again with my radiant damage just to make sure.
Jix just flies over and he just starts banging it with his trident, just like dush, and the bones of the thing just kind of crumble into dust.
Gregor looks over at the fallen skeletons and tells the others that they should form a pile of them and burn them so they don't.
Yeah.
And so Necromancer.
Yeah. So yeah, you
Oh,
all.
actually, these are Boros skeletons, right?
Yeah, these are Boros skeletons.
Yep. Hold on. Gongoroth is going to collect all of their insignias.
Should we burn these skeletons? I feel like these deserve a proper funeral, at least. We are standing in their tomb.
And I want to search for loot on the big bad boss guy.
Yeah, DM, how many Boros insignias would I collect off of them?
Let's see.
Because I want to dog tag them.
All right, so there are 4 of them who are Boros and 2 of them who are Izzet.
Hey, Jix, do you want the 2 insignias?
My supervisor might be interested in them. Yes, I'll collect them.
All right.
Would I have to roll for loot search?
No, you don't have to roll for a loot search. You just you're looking at this guy, and the stuff you are able to pick up on him is you're looking at his armor. His armor's actually not that bad. It's a little basic, but it looks pretty useful. It's a nice little it's a very, very functional plate armor. Also his staff. It appears to have necrotic energy.
CROI. Product
Yeah.
SEAFF. Writing that down.
Yes.
Plate armor and necrotic staff.
Yep.
Gregor heads on over to Alexander to see how he's faring.
He is. Yeah, you see like his eyes are bleeding, his nose is bleeding, he's bleeding a little from his mouth. Yeah, he is looking very, very pale. He looks up at you. So, would you believe me if I said this wasn't my worst day?
Honestly, it could go either way. Now hold still.
Fantastic.
Alright, I'll bring the rest of the remains over after collecting the plate armor and the necrotic staff.
All right.
And then I will...
All right, create bonfire. I'd imagine Gongoroth is standing right there. Just goes to attention, goes for a little salute.
Yep. Well, oh man, I was actually going to throw a firebolt on that too. But,
oh well, yeah, you can. Yeah, you both can do it because it's both Izzet and Boros. Oh, okay. How about this? Because it's both Izzet and Boros. And you're part of the Warmind initiative.
I overdid it.
Yeah. You lean down to one knee, put your arm next to Jix as you both unleash fire on this. And it is a rather beautiful fire. It's mostly red, but it's got little flickers of both yellow and blue.
And in the meantime, Selena pulls out her pamphlet and slowly plays taps.
Oh, and I imagine she's doing it. Yeah, and is she doing it out of respect, or is she mocking it, or is it a bit of column A and
out of
column B?
respect.
Okay.
Because if you were mocking, I would hurt you.
Of course I wouldn't.
So yeah, Gongoroth, you're looking over at Selena as she's playing it, but you see that she's doing it completely straight-faced, like zero mirth on her face.
Yeah, completely earnest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is it that this is the first thing that went through my mind?
Is it what I think it is? Oh,
Yes, it is.
I was honestly thinking of the Batman's mock funeral from the animated series, with Harley Quinn playing the kazoo.
No, the send-off from Xenoblade 3.
Gregor looks up from his healing Alexander at the massive pillar of fire behind him, and he says, "You know, if it wasn't so annoying, you gotta admire them for their ingenious use of necromancy back there.
Indeed.
I honestly didn't think they'd have it in them.
Well, you'd be surprised. The Golari are... If there's one thing to admire about them, it is their tenacity. You keep killing... It's like you kill them, they get right back up. They... If nothing else, they are... They do rival us in the mastery of death.
And we are right in their home turf.
That pains me to say, but they have the advantage here.
On the bright side, at least we don't have to worry about setting up a campfire.
Speaking of which, he kind of leans against the box. He's trying to sit up a little bit. Would this be all right? Would this be a good place to perhaps have a rest? I think we're all a little exhausted after that one.
My spell reserves are all but drained. Better seal the tomb so nothing can come in from the outside.
Indeed. For me, it's
Let's hope it doesn't become our tomb.
This staff, while powerful, is directly connected to my life force.
Did good back there.
As did you. As did all of you. Maybe there is something to this bloody to this really silly coalition.
They they grow on you after a while.
Do we hear this conversation going on?
Yeah, they're not exactly being subtle about. Well, actually, you know what? You are on the other side of a fire, so their fire does make noise. So
yeah, it's a massive pillar of fire. So
yeah, it's a massive pillar of fire. So I am going to have to ask this. Nope, Gongoroth, you are in full respect mode. You are not paying attention to anything else. So yeah, Selena. So yeah, Selena, while she is playing taps, she is able. It's like she is noticing them have. She is able to hear this conversation. Sonata as well.
Even is Sonata. I actually don't see her.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, Sonata is right here. She's all the way back there. Actually, you know what? I just need to create a big light here. So,
there we go.
Yeah,
there we go.
Just need to create a big light there.
The fire is big enough to cast a big light, so. Actually, I think the fire would be big enough to illuminate the whole room.
Possibly.
Okay, maybe not the whole room. This is a big map.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Oh.
Yes, I can do that now.
If some of these are undead, this is actually kind of creepy.
Yeah.
It looks like we're trying to perform some sort of a ritual.
Yeah, it looks more Rakdos than, as more of a Rakdos look than a Boros one.
Not much we can do about that.
Yeah, just,
Oh, well.
Jeez, Sky.
Hey, hold on. I think I found a... Hold on a second, let me find the meme.
The memes.
Yeah.
Meme.
I didn't forget about the D10, I just didn't get a chance to use it. He kept running away.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong place.
We lit the bonfire for Dark Souls.
Yep.
Alright. So, we're going to be bonfire lit. So, are we going to be taking a short rest or a long rest?
Oh, long rest. My spells are pretty much drained.
Yeah.
Gongoroth would actually like to go over to the big skeleton wizard dude and check all that armor of his, if it's okay.
I have it right now.
Oh yeah, Jix picked it up. He got to it first. But yeah, you can check it over. It's
okay.
So yeah, it's Where is it?
I do not have identify prepared at this moment. Do not.
Let's see.
Yeah, Josh, I wanted to take this moment during the long rest to see if I could swap out some of my spells.
Oh yeah, you can.
Just-
Oh yeah, you can. Oh yeah, you can totally do that. Where is
Okay.
it?
Before
I
they
don't
turn-
think
Okay.
sorcerers can do that.
Oh right, yeah. Sorcerers can only do that on level up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and only one per level.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Damn it.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh well.
This is the downside of sorcerers.
All right. So
Oh well. Wait,
so Jick.
at least I asked.
Yeah. Okay. So for both of you to try and figure out how this armor is, I'm going to ask you both to roll one of these.
I do have a question.
Really, history.
Does Pyro have identify prepared?
Oh, geez, we
That's it.
suck at history.
Maybe Gregor can have a look at it.
Yep. Gregor.
He's
can
a resident history expert.
Yeah. So I'm guessing Gongoroth, Jix, you gonna call Gregor over?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe even Alexander.
Alexander's staying put. Doctor's orders.
Oh, geez, yeah, I didn't see that he was that hurt.
Oh,
My friend.
okay. So you're bringing
Where
it
is it? Where is it?
Okay, so you're bringing
Does
it
it
over.
hurt?
Very much so. Yeah, you're looking at him, and his blood is kind of coming out of a few orifices. Thanks to Gregor's Gregor's efforts, it's now not gushing, but
It's a slow trickle.
Why didn't you tell us of that? This would do this to you.
Threat assessment.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we are grateful for the help, but still.
We both knew the risks when we went in.
I hear Alexander.
All right, you've healed Alexander 11, and so yes, the blood is stopped, and so he is only merely injured.
Okay, so in the midst of since we haven't taken our long rest yet, so hold on. Jeez, not again. Up there we go. Oops, sorry. And go to the spell book. And since we're gonna be taking our long rest anyways,
Yeah.
just gotta adjust that.
All right, let's have a look at it.
Yes.
So hold on.
Yep.
Normal.
Yep.
And I shall cast healing word.
Actually,
level...
sorry. No, not normal. Advantage.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
healing word.
Yep.
He knows
okay.
exactly what
Okay.
it is.
So, oh yeah, Selena, what are you doing?
History nerd.
I'm gonna healing word Alexander at level 6.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Wow, everyone likes Alexander today.
Oh yeah, he helped stop the Bone Lord from escaping.
Yeah.
Feeling generous.
Well, that is...
Consider payment.
Oh, you're considering this your debt repaid.
Trust me, we know debts. We know debts that take forever to be repaid. This is just a drop in the bucket.
Very well. So, Gregor, you're looking at this Skull Lord's armor. It's ceremonial Orzhov.
Hang on, is the Bone Lord interred in the mausoleum with the rest of skeletons, or was he an intruder?
You're pretty sure he was an intruder. And the thing is, you know about specifically this. This is very, very. I mean, it's pretty retro armor, but it's still very, very good. And this armor, you're unsure if this Skull Lord stole it or was buried with it and was just reanimated. But you know that this armor is very good and it's very special, like high tier. It's plate armor that's half the weight. Like less than half. It's very, very, very light plate armor.
You found yourself a very special piece here.
Wait, does that mean...
Is this is this mithril plate armor?
Yeah, Gregor, you nod your head.
Honestly, debating whether to give it back to you.
Well, it is Orzhov in make. Can you wear it?
Unfortunately, I'm not strong enough for this. Actually, since it's half the weight, does it have a lower strength threshold?
Let me check.
I'll take it.
Unfortunately, no. It still has the same strength modifier. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
While it is lighter, you're not really used to plate armor.
Till next level, anyway.
Yeah. So.
On the one hand, I cannot wear it. I don't quite have the right training for it. And you two did more to defeat the Bone Lord, so by all rights it should be yours. However, this is a very ancient piece. By all rights, it has just as much right to stand in a museum. But seeing as it's your prize, I'll leave the decision up to you.
Wait, this is.
E-N-D-P-L-A-T. Sorry.
I should also point out that mithril armor also negates any disadvantage for stealth checks while wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
Oh, so mithril removes the disadvantage from stealth?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. If the armor normally imposes disadvantage on dexterity stealth checks or has a strength mithril armor.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It does not have a strength requirement. Gregor, you can wear this.
Oh. But at the same time, I didn't exactly earn it.
Dude, take it.
I can wear it.
Gongoroth already has plate armor.
And I can wear it.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I can't exactly return mine.
Unfortunately, Jix, you cannot. Because you are not trained in heavy armor. You're only trained in medium.
Gregor mulls over it.
Oh.
Well, I am the Knight of Dominion after all.
Alright, Gregor.
In that case, I guess I should consider this my badge of office.
Oh. Mithril plate armor is yours, Gregor.
Yeah. Let me add that to the inventory.
I've already added it for you. Yeah, your AC is now 20.
Probably for the best anyway.
Plus the shield, or
what is your shield equipped? Yes, plus the shield, you are at 20 armor class.
Yeah, it's 18 plus 2, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably for the best anyway.
Yep.
Really want to do for a Boros to wear Orzhov armor. Although, Gongoroth looks back to Gregor and smirks. It would be amusing to see my commander see me in that and not being able to do a thing about it.
Oh, it's a Alexander. It looks over towards Gregor. It's a. I'm sorry. Did he just say that he would do that out of spite?
Yes, he's a strange one.
I think your party members are all rubbing off on each other. I'd
You
expect.
think?
I'd expect that from either Selena or Jix. No offense.
I'm taken.
At the same time, I do worry about him. Ever since the encounter with the Master of Cruelties, he's changed. Sense of darkness in him.
And you're debating whether or not to exploit it.
Maybe, but his is a fire that can't be tamed. Speaking from personal experience, he is not one to bend under suggestion.
The Boros have always been difficult. You cannot really give them orders. You can really only. You cannot create their fire. You can only point it in a direction. It is
Yes,
a couple
consider
times
this.
a couple times the Demir have staged a couple raids on some of our churches, by planting a little bit of evidence. The Boros took the bait, and they didn't have to lift a finger.
But consider this. He was under the influence of one of me channeling of my channeling of divinity. And he had murder in his eyes, the likes of which I've never seen before.
Well, keep an eye on him. The opportunity will arise on whether or not you decide to save him or use him.
I stare down Bill the Gruul, and even he scares me.
Well, there's a lot to be scared of down here. Let's hope it's not any of our friends.
So, we are in the campfire session, or
I don't know. We could have the campfire session right now if you guys want.
one of us might die,
I have
so...
no problem with it.
All right. So everyone's having wow, this is interesting. People are just having this campfire session like right next to using the fire from a respectful funeral pyre. Only in only you guys. Only you guys.
I mean, it's a time to reflect.
Oh,
Proud to be part of it.
Really.
Yeah, you're right. It is a time to reflect. It's like everyone's kind of being very pensive right now.
So, can we take our long rest now?
Yeah, you could take the long rest
So we don't forget.
mechanically.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very quick, can a few things happen here?
Sure.
Alright, first I'm going to summon the ballista right over here.
Aha, very, very smart.
So that whoever's on watch will be able to aim it while they scan the area. And then, the next thing I'd like to do is to buy myself back to my armor from the ballista.
Alright. Fair enough.
Yeah, because I do not want to spend like 20, 30 minutes putting armor back on.
Fair enough.
Realistically cast Detect Magic, and can I do a quick flyby over the room?
Yes, you can.
And our whole group is in here, right? Not just the ones we took in the encounter?
The whole group is in here. I'm trying to remember which ones you guys actually took with you. All right.
Anyway, we seal up the tomb, and now we're bunkered in.
Yeah.
I'm doing a quick flyby over the room, make sure there's nothing untowards, and that there's no magical items hidden within the piles of stuff.
Alrighty then.
Also, mind, I am shivering right now. That was good.
Yeah. Honestly, it's how I've been feeling towards your character, so that honestly came from the heart.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually not going to lie. I have a few different paths as how my next level up will go, and yeah, this might actually go down one of those roads.
With Detect Magic.
All right, with detect magic. All right, so you're going around this particular room, and you're searching around, and you're still a little bummed because you still can't. It's like you still aren't able to find your poor doggy who's still suspended in a cage.
There's been a whole session with that, but because technically we should have a mental link to the doggo.
Yeah. And so, oh my gosh! So throughout this whole hour, you're periodically hearing mechanical whimpering over the.
Oh, speaking of doggos.
Everybody can hear it.
Actually, can you give me a second?
There's a
I need to
doggo
turn
on
up
the
the
chair.
temperature in here because it's kind of chilly.
There's a doggo on the chair back here.
Oh, Corey.
Yeah, she's just laying down.
Oh.
Oh, she got her own chair.
Yeah.
I don't find anything. No traps, no magical items, nothing untowards. Make sure our place is secure.
Let's see. Yeah, you guys went that way. You guys went that way. Yeah, this is a huge dungeon, so I'm trying to double check, make sure I'm not like screwing you guys over.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went over there, came through there, so I mean that would mean you're versus that would mean you're there. Okay. And that would mean that, so yeah, you're looking around this area, and you do see a few entrances and exits. So, you see one to the, I gotta say one to the east and one to the south. And yet you don't detect any traps from them. You've been taking your time with this.
Slow and steady wins the race.
There is a you did get a weird you did get a towards the north end that is where the signal for Butch is stronger.
I did notice this big black circle.
Yeah.
Is that a pit?
Ping it.
When I was up there with the undead lord. Dude.
Yeah, that's yeah, it's a big black pit.
Curious. Anyway, as far as I will relay that information over, and I will have Revan, who doesn't actually need to sleep, take watch.
All right, fantastic.
There is a reason why I brought the mechanical man.
Yep, no need to sleep.
I would still feel better if we had a second person on watch, just in case they spot someone the first doesn't.
Well, I can just send Stitches to keep watch.
Alright, we got a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a ghost ghost and an automaton taking watch.
No slumber of the grave for this ghost.
Nope. All right, so yeah, let's Revan. So it is
So how do we remove these buffs on us?
Oh, I can do that for you.
Yeah, I don't really need to concentrate anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
And-
I can do that
and-
for you.
and I'm pretty sure my haste has expired by now.
Yeah. I can remove those effects for you. So if anyone wants to have any fun little conversations, now would be it. Now would be the time. It is dark. It is silent. You have a lot of vigilant people looking up, and camp and a cozy little campfire to keep the bugs away.
Gregor looks around the tomb. You know, between the corpse fighter and where we're at right now, perfect place to tell a few good ghost stories.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't got any. Not my thing to be around the campfire too much.
No ghost stories. I know you don't even know like the 2-sentence ghost stories.
Never really heard of it.
Well, how about this? It is dark, it is cramped, and it is cold. If I had known this would be happening, I would have asked to be cremated instead.
Well, the fire's right there.
Or how about this? I heard my mother calling me from downstairs. As I was walking, she pulled me into the bathroom and said, "I heard that too."
And again, when you hang around ghosts on the regular, they sort of lose their power, you know? They just become part of the background.
Kind of like an ambience kind of thing.
Something like that.
Well, not one to change the subject or anything, but I do want to admit, Sora, our little tandem earlier was quite surprising to me. I haven't experienced that for quite a while. Not since my old teammate got promoted to being an attendant over at Rick's Mahdi. I miss Ella. It's the old days when we were old Team Fist. She just looks at everyone. If they have any weird looks, it's like, what? We only came up with that because Friends in Simpler Tights didn't sounded really dumb.
All right. I'm bringing in the other people who are,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gongoroth is eyeing the little cackler that's coming near him.
Yeah.
Just a wee bit on edge.
No, Jura, no flirting at this moment.
Oh, but he's cute.
I don't need this frustration out of... Do you want the signet or not?
Right. I see your point, but consider... And then she puts both of her claws towards him. Abs.
It's before the long rest, right?
It's about to be it's a Gongoroth. I'm imagining like Gongoroth is like placing down his armor. He's consider abs.
This is before the long rest. Gongoroth is going to Misty Step.
Oh.
Just nope.
You know, didn't the Living Guild Pact have a friend named Garuda?
And he didn't make a much better choice with where you Misty Step.
Wait, what?
Right next to me.
I ship it.
Oh, God damn it, Jix!
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm only
now
used
it's
to
Selena. Hey, this is payback on you, Garuda.
Yeah.
Which time?
Is Lucas in the
Yeah.
is Lucas in here right here too?
Yeah, Lucas is. It's just where is it? Yeah, just trying to get everybody in because you guys have a lot of it's like I have to shift through a lot of folders to get the right people.
Right.
I'm gonna use magical tinkering to put abs on the calculator.
No, what?
What?
It's just a visual gag. They're not
hold it.
actual abs, it's just a visual gag.
What hole did you crawl out of?
I wanna know.
Besides the obvious. Just pondering that is a nightmare in itself.
Yeah, don't need that image in my head.
Alright. Right, and I remember. It's like all of it. Yeah, all of his soldiers were. He was able to convince all of his soldiers to come. So.
Nah, that was Gregor's doing by bribery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Still not sure how I feel about that.
Well, I can afford it.
I mean, on the one hand, they're being bribed. On the other, I'm trying to save my sister.
Yeah.
And the little blind girl.
All right. Okay. So yeah, everyone's just around here having a Actually, I want to see. I want to see some things. Let's see how this works. And where are you?
Okay, persuasion.
Yeah.
What were we persuading for?
You'll see. You'll see.
Normal, right?
What's with all my tens?
I don't know. Yep, at normal. Interesting. Okay.
I'm not in the lineup?
So
I think you didn't bring anyone down, so
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was, because do you guys really want a giant hulking
yeah.
deer in close quarters that only can be calmed down by melons?
I don't think it would have fit through the hallways.
Exactly.
So everyone's still like, you know, looking at the members of the other guilds and not really wanting to, you know, be around each other, except for the Selesnyans. They're walking over to a couple of the other guildmates and just kind of chatting things up. That's so like a couple of the Boros guys, they're able to hold you know, like a decent conversation with Flavius Tudor over here, and the Izzet are rattling on, and Astra is nodding and pretending that she knows what they're talking about. Oh, that sounds very nice. Oh, that sounds interesting. I totally understand what you're saying.
And Gregor looks over to his siblings. Real social butterflies, aren't they?
Possibly. Well, this interguild friendship has to start somewhere, and looks like we found the two who are the most courageous.
Honestly, I'm amazed that this has held together for as long as it did.
Yes, haven't you only been together for about a month?
I meant bringing the other guildmates down here. The ones who aren't part of the initiative. For you, it's one thing because we're family. We're going down to save family. The others, I literally had to bribe the Boros.
Well,
If
it
you
worked.
don't-
Well, it worked.
You know, it's amazing. We've been down there for over a month, as you said, and I feel like we've only just begun to get to know each other.
Well, I believe the idiom is friendship forged in fire. You're with each other. You're mostly with each other to survive. Might be a good point to ask your friends about what they actually believe, why they're fighting. You know, besides to save the world. Saving the world is always a great motivation, but there's always the other part.
Gregor looks at Jix.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. What were we doing?
I was just wondering, what is in it for you? Sticking with us for this long.
Well, considering our past history with these doppelgangers, I have a dragon to kill.
I think he
I
was
suppose.
asking. I think he was asking, why are you so passionate about it?
I mean, you did just show up at my doorstep out of the blue.
I don't know, the wind kind of just pushed me this way.
So you will feel as if you are a bit of a drifter living in the present. You go where the wind blows you.
Sometimes. I go where I'm needed. And I was given a task by my guild. Then I saw them a performance in a pit. I figured, putting two to two together, they needed me as much as I needed them.
Transactional relationship.
So far, it's worked out very splendidly.
You know? Me, Sylvas, Sonata and Arwen, we know each other the longest. Funnily enough, it was over taking down a goblin, of all things. You've heard of Krenko, right?
Have you heard of Krenko? That would be a... Roll that with advantage. Or, sorry. Never mind, that's enough.
I guess it was.
That's enough. So yes, you know Krenko as a goblin mob boss. You've received an invitation to join his gang before, but you declined it.
That little piece of cannon fodder didn't have enough marbles in his brain to light a bonfire.
Yeah. Can't believe they actually tried to bribe us after we had him at our mercy.
Wait, he tried to bribe an Orzhov. Excuse me. Did I say marbles? I meant grains of sand.
I mean, we just took the chest anyway, so he really had nothing to, he really had nothing against us.
Some
Really
goblins
not.
are idiots.
A lot of times desperation makes people make stupid decisions.
Funnily enough, it was Alexander who pointed me towards that job, and everything just rolled on from there.
Lucas looks over. Well, isn't that the happiest of accidents?
Yes. And I suppose your oath doesn't allow you to tell much of where you've been since then.
Luca, it's that you see Lucas's face drop. When I took that oath, I guess I underestimated how hard it was going to be.
Seems to just run the family, I suppose. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Yes. Well, looks like we really do have the big mess to clean up, and seems like we're on our way to doing that. I'm gonna go take a nap.
It's been a long day. If you'll excuse me, I'll be joining the others.
Alright. I'm going to...
Also rations.
Yes. Alright, so...
Gregor sits himself down next to Gongoroth. Figured you guys would be lonely without me.
Yeah.
What is in these barrels and stuff?
Body parts.
You
Yeah.
you kind of you crack one of them open, and some of them appear to be weapons. Some of them appear to be little bits of old unusable armor. Some of them appear to be jars full of cremated remains. You're quickly putting together that a lot of these are belong to the deceased, and whoever was here was a couple times. It seems like people were trying to raid the area and gather everything they could.
So, Garuda takes a moment from eating his ration. Gregor. So, how's the new armor feel?
Takes some getting used to, but I think I'll grow into it. After all, I'm amazed it even fits to begin with.
Make adjustments if you need to.
That is incredibly high quality armor you have. I doubt you're going to be swapping that out for anything anytime soon.
You know, if you really wanted, you could commission a set of your own.
That...
You're in the right department for it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't ordered anything custom any sooner.
I actually did, remember? You called me Shining Armor when you came back with this.
Oh, right.
Gregor looks over to Sylvas. So, sorta. I believe that's the first time I've ever called you by that name. There's always so unused to it. Are you comfortable with the other guilds knowing of your other nature? Hmm.
We're gonna have to give him a little bit to type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. He uses the mental link, Sylvas with the rest of the group. All right. All right, so I believe he's asking you to call you Sylvas when everyone's around here, but you can call him, but you can call him Sora using the mental link. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're implying? All right.
Gregor gives an understanding nod. How long Gregor is using his mental link for this? How long have you been hiding under a human guise for? You must have quite the history behind that identity.
Probably a few close calls too.
Should the Dimir know and select members of the Selesnya ever since I made it above ground 6 years ago?
Huh. Well, everyone's got their secrets, so...
That does get me thinking.
Mm-hmm.
In the past 2 months, we've known each other. Oh, I wasn't finished.
Yep.
Oh. Though this identity was more recent after what happened with my sister.
Do you want to talk about it? This may be your last chance to get everything off your chest.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's still replying.
Yeah.
While that's going on, I'm gonna have Lucient is actually going to walk up to Arwen.
All right.
You know, this is gonna sound weird, but and yeah, it's like, remember when we met like way back like a month ago?
Vaguely. A lot of stuff has happened.
Well, I suppose, like, I've been kind of like hanging on this for a little while, but I don't know. It's just like I could swear we met before, but I don't know where. It's just like where have you been? Like how did you grow up? It's like, was there a point in like like in the Rubble Belt where we might have crossed paths? Did we go on a joint mission together? Because I don't know. It's like I feel like I met you before.
Possibly, but unfortunately, I can only remember the past 3 months.
Oh, I remember the past 3.
Yeah, the 2 that I've been spending with these guys, and then the month before.
Really? So... Wow, you don't know much else, huh? So...
No, but according to the elders of the Gruul, I'm at least in my 70s. So...
Jeez.
Of course things aren't adding up.
Wow. So... He's looking around. So really, you're... Would I be right in guessing like this party is the closest thing you know to a family?
Yep. Pretty much.
Wow.
Though it's a rather strange family. We've been together for the past 2 months. Some of us dropping in and out as they come, but I feel like we don't really know each other. At least where we came from. Arwen at least has an excuse. He can't remember anything, but I don't know. It feels strange that a bunch of total strangers, some of whom weren't even part of the original initiative, were suddenly thrown together.
Well, you know, if you I've read a little bit about history, and this really isn't the first time that the guilds of Ravnica have had to, you know, point all their guns at one singular target.
Yes, wasn't there that other Simic Harun? What was his name?
I can't remember. It was he's snapping his fingers. Oh, I know it.
It's the elf. The
yeah.
Gregor shook his shoulders. Well, if we're at a loss to even remember his name, then
it was a tip.
I guess that tells you everything you need to know about his legacy.
Yeah. It had 2 words. It was mom something. Momir Vig.
Momir Vig, yes.
Right.
One.
Dad. Just...
Again, if we can't remember his name, then what does that tell you about his legacy?
Yes. Yeah, well, previous guy, you know, he tried to hide his. Yeah. I think it's, but still, like, going back to you, Arwen, is like, it's weird. Like, you're 70 and yet you only remember the last 3 months. Did you, like, hit your head or something? Did the leaders tell you anything?
No idea. It's really strange being the like at the same time being the youngest and the oldest of the team.
Wow, that's got it. Yeah, that does sound weird.
Actually, Arwen, I have a theory. It's a theory, so take it as you please, but that doppelganger you're always chasing.
Yeah?
Could he be your past memory? He's personified.
He could be.
No matter
I mean,
how...
I have given him the name Jeff, so...
no matter how far you seem to chase him, he always seems to be one step ahead of you.
Yep.
Has he attacked you? Even once?
Just smirked.
Yes, but has it shown malice towards you?
Nope, just stands there.
Menacingly?
Like, a lot. Maybe. I know, it's just like no hostility. He's just there. He just doesn't do anything, and if I try to interact, he just disappears. Or anything. At this point, I might as well just see him and just be like, okay, you're there. What you gonna do now?
Wait, what does he look like?
Me?
No, obviously he looks like you. But from what he said, but like, anything else like striking about his appearance?
Yes. Is he wearing different clothes?
No, yeah, super different. Cloak and cloak. Dark blue cloak.
Does anyone have like any sort of like clothing manipulation spell? I have a theory and I kind of want to test it.
Yes, I think I have the same theory.
What?
I want to see this for myself.
I can cast Prestidigitation for those details.
Same here.
All right, so everyone who can cast Prestidigitation is going to cast Prestidigitation.
I got magical tinkering, which creates a visual effect.
Yep.
Wrong.
Jix is
that was wrong.
Yep, Jix is doing it as well. All right, I need you to dress him in like black robes. Give him a different color scheme.
Hold on.
Yep.
Gongoroth takes out his red hooded cloak and tosses it on Arwen.
All right, everyone's working on it, and yeah, Lucian's looking him up and down. Huh. Yeah, it did work with you before.
What?
Yeah. I do remember you very faintly.
Actually, when you first said you saw him, wasn't it at the library?
Oh yeah, it was at the library. I was just minding my own business, and there he was across the table from me.
Which library?
And
Gregor holds up a finger. The predominantly Demir-owned library?
Sad.
Hmm?
I remember you. We were on. Me and my team were on a mission, and we got some information from a little benevolent overseer.
Yay.
Looked a lot like you.
Huh.
He was Demir.
Actually, that brings me to my own theory. Perhaps you are a sleeper agent, planted in the ranks of the Gruul. But through some mishap, you don't even remember your own mission.
Possibly.
Maybe that is the mission?
Yeah, Arwen, you turn around and you see the figure again, but he's not like staring at you angrily. He's giving like a very friendly smile at you.
That's still unnerving.
Wait, do you see him?
Yeah, and he's smiling.
Yeah, and the figure, he lifts up his hand and puts it to his mouth, and he mimes a zipping motion.
Yeah, it's also unsettling too.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know why the Dimir might have done this. There's probably a lot of different reasons. You might have failed a mission and they're throwing you to they threw you to the Gruul, or like he suggested, you could be a sleeper agent just hiding and waiting until the proper moment, or
There.
you know,
Here's
or
another
you
idea.
or you know something, or your other you knows something, and you're keeping it
And-
safe.
Yes, perhaps he's just living his own life.
Or
See from where others can touch him.
yeah, or yeah, maybe the other you just decided like you didn't want to be Dimir anymore. It's hard to get out of there, let me tell you.
Maybe he considers this your second chance at another life.
Has my doppelganger been doing anything else while these two have been troubleshooting?
He's been kind of looking up into the left, just kind of miming a whistling motion. Like it's just like, I'm not saying a thing.
I really want to throw something at him, but it's not gonna do. It's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
I have a question. Is the doppelganger only in your head?
Well, I mean, where exactly is he standing on the map?
Exactly. He's standing right over here.
I had a feeling that was.
Yeah.
So within Sylvas's orb of tremor sense.
Yeah.
And that's not going off at all.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm getting quite the sense that he's just in my head. Because we got plenty of stuff that would have gone off immediately if he was anywhere near.
Which
And
then
he's-
begs the question, is the doppelganger actually you?
I mean,
I don't mean actually being a doppelganger, I mean being actually you. A piece of your mind.
Well, that's what we've been
Manifested
saying.
visually only to you.
Well, that's what we've been saying, haven't we?
yeah, this is some philosophical stuff that I am not really up for right now.
Well, I never got the chance to do this, but Lucian puts an arm on Arwen's shoulder.
Huh?
Thanks for the help, other you. Appreciate it. You saved a lot of people. Good people.
Okay,
I'll say this much.
you're welcome.
I'll say this much. Whoever you were in a past life, you are certainly the trickster.
Yeah, I guess so.
You see Flavius move up to Sonata.
Hmm?
You've been pardon me. I'm trying not to pry here, but I noticed you reacted a couple times. You know, when people were talking about family, you looked really forlorn. I hope I'm not stepping on any toes here. I'm not. I don't try to, you know, like. I don't try to make people upset, but it just seemed like you were going through a little mental
Shush.
anguish.
You're rambling.
Okay.
But yeah, you're right. I just lost my sister some time ago,
Ah,
so
well, what was she like?
stubborn.
Hmm.
In
In a good way or a bad way. There are two very different kinds of stubborn.
50-50 on both. Like, like when it came to a drink, she'd always stop. She would be a bit stubborn about that, and which I guess would be one of the bad type of stubborns, but good one is willing to take, just willing to take on any job despite other people not telling her to, or how dangerous, because of how dangerous it was.
Sounds like a sister.
Yeah. She also did get on my nerves at times, but siblings.
And why does talking about family make you sad in regards to her? I mean, is she...
Yeah. She's not on this plane anymore, to put it on the... you know what I mean.
Though, not completely. We've heard rumors that she's been roaming down the Undercity. In search of what? I do not know.
Well, if she's dead, then... Oh, shoot. Yeah, oh, wow, that's... I'm sorry, that's got... Wow, I'm sorry I brought that up. This is awkward.
Yeah, you're telling us.
I'm very sorry.
Don't worry about it. You didn't know any better.
I don't know, it's just... You looked sad, and I just wanted to do something.
Well, Sonata, if it makes you feel any better, you and I are both kind of in the same boat. It's like the great poets and philosophers once said, that the greatest misfortune of all is to have once been happy.
Yeah. Although if we do find her down here, gonna make sure she gets the rest she deserves.
She'll be the lucky one. My parents don't have that same luxury.
I should count my... I'm not sure if I should count myself the lucky one, considering all she did for me.
Well, since we're talking about dead family, I suppose about time for me to open up about myself.
Before that, there's something else that I feel like I should mention as well. So no, English, damn it! Ace was pretty much the only family I had left. My mother died in an accident, and my father couldn't live on with himself. It was Ace. It was a few years later that Ace found me and took me in. So, I guess that answers the question of that forlorn look of whenever family's brought up.
Would you like to open up, or should I go first?
You go. That's all that's really left that I can say right now, other than I didn't really know too much about my parents.
Unfortunately for you, I know everything there is to know about my family. Every last sordid detail. House on Moorland was never a famous house, but we were one with a good reputation. However, we had a knack for getting into affairs we don't know how to crawl our way out of. My family has, for centuries, been in debt to another great house. A vampire by the name of Pontiff Ludwig. During a crisis some time ago, one of my ancestors swore fealty to him. More than fealty, really. He was bonded to him by blood. One of the most inescapable bonds one can go through. And the nature of the pact has made it so that each new patriarch of the family must renew the bond. My father was no different. However, he had ambitions. He didn't want the same life that his ancestors were regaled to, as the puppet to a fat vampire pontiff. He wanted what every Orzhov aspires to. Independence, freedom, power, and of course, and wealth beyond imagining, of course. You can't have the Orzhov cake without that essential ingredient.
Really?
However, my father got too cocky. And as a result, he and my mother were humiliated in front of the entire Orzhov. Our family name became a laughingstock, and me, Alexander, and Lucas were to be the slaves of his nephews. Or at least, Alexander and Lucas were supposed to be. I miraculously managed to escape. Instead, I became Pontiff Iberg's property. The fact that my father sold me in order to get me out of slavery is... the irony of that has never been lost on me. I was there when it happened. It was the most horrific sight I've ever seen. Drained of their blood, down to the drop until they were withered husks. You've ever seen a wineskin drained of its last drop? Have you seen it flutter in the wind? Imagine that made of flesh and bone.
Not a pretty sight.
No. Alexander and Lucas were immediately pressed into servitude, but while I did eventually see Alexander again, I never saw Lucas. Only reports that he had disappeared, and the nephew that he was sold to. All three of them were also vampires. His had been reduced to a pile of dust for some unexplained reason. And up until now, I never knew what came of him, and I still don't know what happened to him. But it's clear he took the same risks that my father did in trying to escape his servitude. And to this day, I'm wondering how to free ourselves from this curse. To wipe the deck clean.
Well, I hope you do find a way.
You see one of the you see one of the Boros soldiers walk up to Selena.
Yes.
Are you doing all right, young lady?
Better than I was about a month ago. I was in lockdown down in Rixmati for blowing up a tavern over in 6.
Oh. That would put a damper on a lot of people's spirits, including the spirits that are probably at the taverns. I am a healer, and I've always said that laughter is the best medicine.
Well, the truth is that I wasn't in good humor that night. Just 12 years didn't really know who I was, and it was just one of the few times I had seen my friend Ella since she became an attendant at Rixmati. Even then I was inconsolable, getting so drunk, but then all of a sudden this one Azorius arrestor, I believe his name was Salazar Astorio, he was starting to hit on Ella, and he said, she was like, no means no, and he wouldn't let up. And I just snapped and got into it. He broke my old... he broke my old pan flute, and I got so mad that I screamed so loud that I thunder waved the chandelier over him that also took out the ceiling, and just the whole building fell down around us. And
Ooh, very bad domino effect, it sounds.
And thanks to Salazar's friend who was there, Marcus, his testimony that it wasn't 100% my fault. We both suffered for it.
That seems very out of character for an Azorius to do that, but I'm not saying you're being dishonest. I do believe you, young lady. I see your face. You do not have the face of a liar.
But the truth is that it's been a month and I forgot what I had actually shouted at him when I let loose that thunder wave, and it was like, "That's your hands off my Ella." I just was so drunk that I just knowing that she was concerned for me, Selena slightly, just slightly fidgets with her hair. I just wanted to, for once in time we've known each other, just wanted to tell her I actually thought she was attractive.
Did you like her more than a friend, or was your attraction purely aesthetic?
I don't know. I never really considered a relationship with anybody. I was just more focused on learning what my instructors taught me at... You get what I'm saying.
No time for love. Too many expectations put on you. You felt you had to live up to something, and you couldn't really do anything selfish.
But Rakdos lived by emotion, and I just wanted, just kicking myself that I could have told her.
Missed opportunity, I see. But have you learned anything from this experience? Because I hope you have. Particularly that sometimes it is okay to just be a little bit selfish. We all need to just be a little bit selfish in order to in order to, say, survive. Otherwise, we turn into those people who live for others. And you can tell the others by their hunted expression.
Maybe it's just because my mother's Selesnya, I feel that obligation for others, but...
And it's good. That's
yes, but... And my true driving desire is to be as good or as better than my father ever was.
Okay, so your father, he wasn't, I imagine he wasn't helpful?
He was more focused on, he was the selfish one. He was more focused on dragging out his career when he could have taken the time to teach me.
I see. Well...
And that's why I relied more on my quickness and skill rather than strength.
Interesting. So what is your goal?
Well, aside from being my assignment to kill Calrex, I would just to have a little bit more prestige amongst my troop, and hopefully challenge others amongst, in the arenas, coliseums, people a more violent show.
You want to give people... You want to entertain people. You want to make people happy.
I want to give them the true excitement of what a fight is all about.
A passion. You are an artist. And it seems for a long time you haven't really been given good guidance on how to best express your art.
Well, I did. After I was let out, I was more or less initially dragged by... May as well have been dragged by the ankles by lady, now sister Iadreon, and...
given freedom and now you don't know what to do with it.
Yes, but seeing her in action amongst the... while we were fighting in the rubble belt against fake Borborigmos, I don't know, but despite that, fears sprung up and I couldn't act. And she had to slap sense into me to get me back to where I needed to be.
You remind me a lot of someone else, another patient that I had. She had a very rough childhood growing up. She was the eldest sister of 5. Now, she had a very psychotic mother. And she protected her siblings from a lot of the terror that her psychotic mother was. She left home very early, and she had a lot of scars. She did eventually get married. There was a lot of counseling I had to do, but things got better for her. They've been married for 35 years, and that's a feat. I understand. You want to love. You want to be an artist. You want a lot of things. And this is something that she wanted. My patient. She said the one thing she wanted above all else was to be the opposite of her mother. She wanted to do everything her mother didn't, and she used that as motivation.
So it's pretty much the same with me and my father.
Yes. What happened with your father and you is a tragedy. But when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. It wasn't a good thing that happened to you, but you can certainly turn it into a good thing. Perhaps use it as motivation. Sure, you might have missed your chance at love once, but it could surely happen again. Do you still know where this girl is?
Unfortunately, I don't. By the way, don't call me Shirley.
Oh, quick-witted tongue on this one. Well, I wouldn't count yourself out just yet. I mean, how old are you?
22.
I'm 103. I've seen a lot. Trust me. You've got a lot ahead of you. I wouldn't count yourself out just yet when your life's barely begun. Gregor, at least you have a father.
Yeah, at least you have parents.
Oh.
Yeah, but he is a good father, but he's got a mind like a steel trap, full of mice.
He's fun.
Yeah. Selena doesn't seem to think so. Yeah.
He's a crazy uncle. I like him.
I've heard rumors that my father's actually apparently his father was a plumber.
Huh.
Huh.
Did he wear like a lot of very floral shirts along with that too? He usually had like his beard in a weird knot.
No, but I remember I've seen old pictures of my father in his younger days wearing polka dots.
Huh. I might be thinking of someone else, but did he happen to have a mustache?
No, but I think
I mean, your father. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of someone else. It's
yes.
You said your father's name was Marius.
Various.
Yes, I was thinking of someone else.
Oh, you're thinking of Bulk Logan?
No, I don't think it was that person. It seems like you haven't had much ability to talk through this sort of thing with people. How much do you take care of yourself mentally?
Not sure. Some old meditation habits from Selesnya. Old dance classes, I guess. Could have been as good as Sylvas over there, but...
I see. Well, the thing about healing is that there are 3 aspects of the self that need to be touched up every now and again. There's the physical, there's the emotional, and there's the spiritual. Seems to me like you're struggling with the last 2. And there's no shame in that. Everyone struggles with at least one of the 3 at one point or another. If you need help with maintenance, well, you've seen you know where my unit is, and you know where to find me. I'd be happy to talk with you again. You're good company.
Couldn't hurt. And your name?
Name is Svel. Svel Globor. I'm no stranger. You and I both share that we have changed guilds before. I also used to be Selesnya.
Yeah, to be perfectly honest, I think you're the second Oxidon I've ever seen. Yeah, I believe it was the first one was a very agile gymnast. So she did have a little issues with uneven parallel bars.
Ooh, yes, that'll do it.
I always found it funny when people would say her name.
Ha ha ha, I see. What was her name?
Lamila Stepanyatova.
He's narrowing his eyes. I can't tell if you're being serious. Mila Stepanova.
Not joking. That was her name.
That is the thing. It's just like your face is not lying, but the reality in front of me finds that utterly absurd. But then again, this world is quite absurd, so I don't know why it continues to surprise me after 103 years. Well, I would be interested in watching one of your shows. If only for the opportunity to speak with you a little bit more.
Perhaps.
I do sympathize with that. Your former guild never really does leave you. A lot of Selesnya is about healing, and that's partially why I joined the Boros. Being Boros is very high stress. It is very difficult. And this is something my father once told me. The healthy do not need a doctor, but the sick do. There are plenty of Selesnians who are just fine and did not need me. I hope we chat again soon.
Of course.
Gregor looks at Gongoroth. So what about you?
What about me?
Yes, what about you? She sits crisscrossy in front of you and is very interested.
Gregor hushes Jura.
Gongoroth takes his cloak back from Arwen and slowly makes his way back.
Did I just say, Jura?
I didn't touch him. I was just sitting in front of him.
You haven't spoken ever since I came to join you.
I did ask about the armor, but what did you want to talk about, though?
Well, you seem to have a lot on your chest.
Yeah, I suppose that's one way of putting it.
Well, do I have to say it? I literally just belted out my entire family's life story.
So you're wanting to know about my family history?
Well, considering you're so driven over the Master of Cruelties, I believe you owe us all a little explanation.
It would help give a bit of context.
Yes. Why are you chasing this, proverbial white whale?
Gongoroth reason I brought Sonata. I'm kind of surprised you asked that. I told you and Sylvas already about what happened.
Okay, out of character, I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, we might need a refreshing. We might need a refresher.
Alright. Fine. Gongoroth looks back at the others, but this does not leave this group.
Well, half the reason we're even here is, because of your sister.
I know, but in terms of the Boros, the only ones that know this are Lucian and my captain. Alright. I suppose it just started back where I used to live as a kid. It was myself, Ellie, and my parents, Alana and Gongoroth, as well as my uncle, Gongoroth, my dad's twin. Actually can never really tell them apart except for the blindfold that my uncle wore. We used to live in a small house just in the south of Precinct 3, right near the border of Precinct 2. You could thank my mom for that, since she was Azorius. My dad and uncle, on the other hand, were guildless. Never even answered me when I would ask them what guild they were, or used to be. But... yeah, I suppose you're wanting to know about the specific day?
If it would help.
It was about 21 years ago, during the winter. I was 9 at the time, Ellie about 5. And honestly, there was no warning or anything. She and I were asleep in our bedroom, and just all of a sudden I hear shouting, fighting, and Mom running through the door, slamming it behind her. She didn't give me much of an explanation at the time. She cast a sleep spell on Ellie, told me to take her and run. And also, I'd like to point out, she said run. We went through the window, not through the front. Of course, I did what she said, but when I ran off, I looked back, and as she was running to help my dad and uncle, I saw what was going on. And I saw the Master of Cruelties, as well as a horde of lesser demons attacking the house. And I did what Mom said, and I ran. And I don't even remember where exactly I ran to, but, you know, middle of winter, just woke up. Yep, I'll tell you, it was cold. So, I brought us over near a house in the alleyway. It was a little bit warmer because of the chimney that we were up against, but we waited there until the next day when no one came. I went back and saw the house burn down, as well as what remained of my parents and uncle. You were talking about how you saw your parents as withered husks. My parents and uncle were all mangled and scorched. Honestly, with how charred and burnt their bodies were, I couldn't tell who was who. But after that, I did the only thing that I could think and take my little sister and find someplace warm. Tried talking to people on the streets, asking them to help, but most of the time they would either ignore me or look at me with scorn. Gongoroth stares at Gregor. I'll give you 2 guesses why that is. 1 for every foot tall he stood.
because he was a beggar.
Yes. The reason why no one helped me was because exactly of what your friend was. Thinking that I was just another pretender. So, with no one willing to help, I did the only thing I could think of, and went down to the sewers below Ravnica. Now, granted, it stank, but at least the heat from there was better than staying up on the surface where it was cold. Yeah, it was there that we hid away behind a couple crates and some rag blankets that I was able to find for us. Tried to snatch whatever food I could, but unfortunately, I couldn't get too much. Most of the food I gave was to Ellie. Any that I did have, if there was any left over, was bad. Either moldy or rotten. Yeah, which is why, I'm gonna be honest here, I have a really poor constitution, as Lucian can testify. But my Boros training has helped me deal with that somewhat.
Running track must have been hell for you.
It was an adjustment. But anyway, we were like that for most of the winter into spring. Thankfully, we were able to keep outside of others using a certain little code phrase that I came up with, completely by accident at the time, mind you, but actually seemed fitting. But it wasn't until spring when I finally got caught. I mean, there were a few times, it was actually one time where I was almost caught by
does the dog need to be let out?
No. It's just, I've been silent and, I've just been silent for a long time. Ari was just wondering, it's like, hey, is the session done? I'm like, no, people are just RPing and I'm just being a good boy and listening.
Hey, okay. We'll finish up after Gongoroth.
You guys, there's good RP going on here. It's just letting you have it.
There was one time when I was almost caught. Seemed like a nice person at the time, but unfortunately, well, cages are a pretty big red flag. So I was actually almost caught by what I later learned was a trafficker. And although it is kind of funny, because not long after that, I was caught by a Boros monk by the name of Myth. And I'll tell you right now, a kid running from a monk that's a one-sided race. I was never going to get away. But, yeah, she caught me, she was just nice. And it took a while, because, again, little kid kicking and screaming at someone who just up and nabbed me. But once I learned that she was actually nice, I told her where my sister was, and soon afterwards we were brought back to Sunhome, and that's where we were raised for the rest of our time there.
I was wondering, how you managed to join the Boros.
Not really joined as much as... Honestly, I don't even know how to word it.
Well, surely it wasn't
Scripted.
an impression on you.
Award? Would that be the right term?
I suppose adopted into the Boros would work in a way.
Officially, you can't join a guild until you're of legal age.
Yeah. But spending all that time around soldiers and angels, I didn't really have too many other options. Though Ellie never quite felt like she belonged, which is why I supported her so much when she decided to go off to join the Zorius.
Too much machismo for her taste? Gregor says with a little grin.
Kinda. I think she just took after Mom a little bit more. Although she did inherit my father's... she's a little bit of an oddball. She took after Mother a bit, but she's more... She prefers magic of a more radiant type. Sort of like how paladins do. Well, I inherited my father's sword skills, and after sneaking in some peeks at my mother's spellbook, some magics. But
Probably part of a local militia.
my dad and uncle?
Well, they had to learn their sword skills from somewhere.
I know. And I have an idea of where, but I'm hesitant to try and pursue that and find out whether or not my hunch is correct.
Because it would link them to the Master of Cruelties?
I'm afraid so. I mean, in most fights we've been in, I've hacked off either one limb, two limbs, or a head. I mean, freaking hell. Hacking off body parts and beheading people is not necessarily the trait of a Boros. It's really more of Rakdos, and a bit worried that my dad and uncle were a part of the Rakdos Guild at one point in time.
Well, war is war, and it's hardly elegant.
But yeah. But since then, I've worked with the Boros, just doing what I could, while also doing my best to support my sister, keep her happy. And hunted down the demons that made me like this. Honestly, I hate all demons, and part of me would love to see all of them just eradicated off the face of this plane. But I also know that wouldn't be fair, which is why I'm so hell-bent on finishing them. On just the ones who attacked and made me a homeless orphan. And until that Master of Cruelties is dead, I will not rest easily, knowing that there's still at least one out there who might come and finish what they started.
You know, it's rather funny. With the exception of Arwen, it seems that the most permanent member of the groups, you, me, Sonata, and Sylvas, seem to be the same. We seem to be peas in the same pod. It's strange that fortune should throw us all together. As he's saying this, Gregor feels a noticeable weight in the fortune figurine around his neck.
Fate can be funny sometimes.
Yes. You seem oddly touched by her favor. I can't help but noticing that at certain times, it just seems to work out. You don't know why that is.
No idea. Not sure if I'm not sure if Ace ever said something about it. I guess I'm probably just lucky by nature. Well, now.
Gongoroth's hand reaches up towards his chest where a certain scar is. Yeah, lucky. Yeah, considering how you are perhaps the only living person in Ravnica to have left 2 scars on me and live is, well, lucky.
Sorry about those.
Nah, don't apologize. I was mind controlled the first time, and honestly, accidents happen in training, so I can't blame you.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, will you be wanting to do more of that sword training in a bit here, or do you want to wait?
Yeah, I could use my there. English really Common really does not want to agree with me today.
We have had a bit of a day.
Yes.
But
But
if
yeah.
we are doing this, I'm going to find us a couple pieces of wood, because I am not going to get a 3rd scar from you.
Reasonable. And yeah, I could use something to take my mind off some of the topics.
Yeah, so
Well, it feels good. Well, it feels good to get them out in the air. Not too great to dwell on them for long.
But we can go to our graves with an easier mind, hopefully.
Not yet. I cannot... I will not be able to rest easy until Ellie is back and safe, and that master is dead. Yeah. Only then will I be able to die peacefully. Though, preferably not anytime soon.
Well, if,
And with the recent revelation that I just learned about Ace, I kind of feel the same way.
well, one odd benefit of
Yeah,
living
he
in
puts the
Rakdos
hat back
is
on.
that you gain a sort of serenity around them. Like, death doesn't seem to concern you as much. It's just another life.
Yeah.
And when it comes, it'll come. Same as everyone else before me, and same as everyone else after me.
Well, if it's all the same, I'd rather not die to become a servant of the Orzhov. Honestly, I'd rather come back as a revenant to finish what I started.
Play your cards right, and I'll find some way to make your wish come true.
If I die before she is saved, and the demon is dead.
Consider it a pin on the board. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gregor rises up. I need to use the little thralls room.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
go
weirdly.
ahead.
That's weirdly wholesome. That's weirdly wholesome. Well, if you happen to die, but if you happen to die before all of this, It's like if I'm the one that happens to enslave you, I'll make sure that you do your unfinished business.
Yeah,
Weird.
Gongoroth rolls his eyes as Gregor leaves. By the way, if this does happen, it's on the house. You still owe me.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, Sonata, should we get started then?
Yeah.
DM, is there like 2 sticks somewhere that we could use?
You could break off a few sticks from from a couple of the boxes.
All right, I'll go ahead and do that. And
Anyway, Gregor,
I'm also casting light on myself.
All right.
Gregor looks for a little nook in which he can't be disturbed, and
Does his business.
actually, he casts Commune.
Ah. Okay.
Hold on, let me find it.
Oh, is that the other spell that we had that didn't get prepped?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find it.
Yeah, because you have one more spell that you need to get prepped. Yes.
Yeah, hold on.
All right.
Which one did it?
I prepared it for you. I'm trying to. Prepare
Alright,
it for
thank you.
Yep, I prepared it for you. All right, commune. So you tighten your hands around your around your sacred figurine, and you ask, "What is your question?"
Is Ellie Markoth and Terra Obscura safe, sound, and hopefully unaltered?
Wrong thing.
Now I'm just imagining Jura just saying up, looking all possessed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Alright, let me... Alright, the second one is a freebie. What do you think I should ask her? Guys?
This is on you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't there something you might want to know, just in case?
No, you pretty much asked exactly what I would have wanted to know if someone didn't use up the rest of the mirror.
Also, we don't know that you're doing commune. You're in the little boys' room.
Yeah, hey Josh, what was the name of that dark elf, that one dark elf who might or might not be, in league with Calrix?
I have it right here.
I keep forgetting the name.
Elman.
Ellen. Is Ellen in league with Calrix? Gregor asks if Elrin is in league with Calrix.
Alright.
Troubling, but at least we know. But not as troubling as my next question. Has Lucas made a pact with Calrix?
No idea.
Gregor, a heavy sigh of relief. At least our mission isn't compromised. Thank you, Lady Fortuna. think we can end the session there, honestly.
Yeah.
Actually, if it's okay, can we do one last thing?
All right.
Alright.
I'm sorry, I know this has gone on for a while, but I've been wanting to do this for a few sessions now, but kept missing the time.
All right. Go for it.
Alright. Before we begin, Sonata, there's actually another reason why I wanted you alone.
Hmm?
Well, just to talk for a moment. Basically, how are you doing?
Well, to be honest, just trying to keep myself together.
Not gonna lie, when we pieced together that your sister was in on this, and let's be honest here, the chances are she is going to be down there guarding Ellie and Terra.
I know.
I guess what I'm worried is how do you want us to go through with this? Would you be able to fight your own sister? I mean, I know that she's undead, redead, however you call it, but still.
But here's something that Ace pretty much fully believed in ever since we met. If she were to ever die, she wouldn't want anyone to bring her back, no matter what.
So,
Some sort of, maybe some sort of bounty hunter culture or something. I'm not really sure. Not sure if he. Oh, maybe. I'd probably have to double check.
so
Well,
you would then fight her?
I would. And I'd make sure I would be the one that I would be the one to make sure she gets the rest that she deserves.
We're Walking Dead stuff here.
Then
I wouldn't want anyone interfering.
you want us to back off then, if we do meet her?
Well, there is one well, if that's not too much trouble to ask, but I'm kind of suspecting the possibility that there would be more than just her down there. She may be strong, but not that strong to take all of us alone.
The dozen of crossbow bolts in the back of Tertullian would say different. But
He was still one person.
if that is what you want, then I will not interfere.
Thank you. Because one thing I do remember about a bounty hunter code, some of our troubles are set with there. Out of character, I'm trying to find the right words here. Some of our disagreements, be it sometimes little or massive. Pretty sure it mainly applied to massive ones. Were settled with a duel.
I understand. Though,
Kind of why I want to learn. Kind of why I want to learn how to use this. And she just pulls out the scimitar. We were both long-range fighters back in the day. So something like this, I suspect she might or might not consider the possibility of.
I might have an idea then, but never mind. Just thinking a lot to myself. Though, I will admit that you are far stronger than I am in terms of this. Because I would never be able to raise my blade against Ellie.
I know.
My goal has always been to look out for her and do whatever I need to make sure that she is safe and happy. And I could not fight her. Alright.
Well, do what you can to protect her.
Yes. I'm just afraid how Calrex will use that. So, if worse does come to worse, then I hope that you and the others will do what you have to stop me if that does happen.
I'll certainly try my best.
And I don't mean just knock me out, I want you to put me down. If Calrex finds a way to turn me against you guys, I do not want him to bring me back at all.
They're the same thing as Ace then. Got it.
Thanks. Alright, well, I suppose that's enough of that then. You ready?
Always.
Good. Just one thing before we begin. Try not to scar me again this time.
I thought that was the point with. I thought that was the point with the wood, with the
I know, but
wood.
I know, but if you hit me over the head, then I am going to bleed like a mother.
Well,
And believe me, that is going to scar over. Besides, these are broken pieces of wood. They're not exactly the best training weapons.
Well, afraid of a few splinters now, are we?
Against her, yes.
Normally I would say no promises, but sure.
Thanks. And I'll try to do the same. Although I'm sure that hat will be plenty of buffering for you.
Yep. Even now Ace is here.
Okay, that's too sweet to continue on with. We gotta end it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So this turned out to be a
Good,
very. I did. That's what I really like about this group. It's just like with a much looser structure than a lot of my other campaigns. It goes off in directions that I just do not expect. I thought you guys were gonna continue on in the dungeon here after combat, but it's like no, long rest and campfire scene, yay! It's just like okay,
I mean,
an unexpected surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
But a welcome one.
yeah, but I mean, there's been like like we lost a dog. There's been fire being thrown on us. We had to deal with the resurrecting undead army. I think that's a good rest to just good time to just like.
Yeah, that was a
What are we
that was
doing?
a good point
We might
to sit
die next
down
session.
and take a rest.
Yeah.
I might die next session, so
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
again, I am
And
sorry for
Josh, I need to check something because
Yeah.
and again, I'm sorry for continuing on like that, but
No, it's
the
fine.
music you gave just made the atmosphere so good. It was hard to say no.
I
don't think I would have made it as wholesome as I could have without that
yeah.
without that mood setting.
Yes.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
that was bugging me the entire time. I feel like I've heard this song somewhere, but I don't know where.
I wish I could tell you where it's from, but I got it a long time ago from somewhere, and I don't remember where. But I just
Well,
kept it all these years because it is
Ah, damn it.
useful.
Looking at the chat, Jordan Hunter said, "Ooh, Ori," when the music started playing. So maybe.
Oh, Ori and the Blind Forest.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
and by the way, Josh,
Well, that's a start.
I double checked that charisma check. I clicked directly from counterspell, and it didn't factor in Jack of all trades, even though it just succeeded anyway. So let me just check something.
Huh.
That's seeing my library. I never got around to playing it.
You're what?
Ori and the Blind Forest.
Ah.
Oh,
So from now on, if I have to roll a charisma check on counterspell, I'll just click directly from my character sheet because that factors in Jack of all trades.
Okay. Well then.
Just went. Okay.
All right.
yeah,
well,
whatever-
thank you all in the chat for everyone for sitting around having everyone have this little heart to heart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this got very interesting. This is very interesting data, like from like like this. The Skull Lord is a very interesting creature. It's like, oh, so this is why he is, and this is why he's annoying. And like he has legendary actions where he can just like run.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Boring.
that's kind of bullcrap.
ugh.
Yeah, but you guys were able to eventually, cause yeah, it's friggin' Alexander. He had that staff of power, which get just like wall of force, just like I will sacrifice as much life as I can to make sure that you stop moving.
Yeah, you never mentioned that it actually consumes his own HP to cast.
Oh,
So,
It does feel in character, though. Funnily enough.
oh yeah, it does. But it also
Yeah.
now we know like we can't rely on it too much anymore, if at all.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And canceling out that countering that finger of death was like, oh, that was my clutch moment.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You would have
yeah.
died. You would have died. You would have died.
And to be perfectly honest, and I know some people in the chat would be who know who I am. They'll be sad pressed to know that I have been anticipating her death and am prepared.
So to remember that, I think we're all kind of half expecting Josh to kill us at some point.
Oh
Yeah,
Oh,
we
one
had
of-
some pretty close calls.
I had it. Yeah, we've
Yeah.
had some close calls. It's just like if she did not counteract that finger of death, if she was just like a little bit lower, kaput.
But
That's the thing.
Wouldn't
That's
she-
the thing about finger of death. It just like if it drops you to 0, you don't get death saves. You're dead.
Yeah, and then
Because,
you're risen
I
next
believe Celine
turn
was
as an
at,
undead.
59, but the damage was like 56.
Yeah. Oh no, the damage. No, the damage was like in the 70s.
Oh jeez.
Mm,
Wouldn't she
you,
have still
you
make a
rolled
con
in,
save though?
like private or something?
No. What?
Didn't see it.
Yeah, there was some damage there. It was So, anywho, thank you all for joining us on this little adventure in the chat. Have a lovely, lovely day and take care.
Toodles.
All right.